An old teacher starts having an affair with his own student, and when the whole neighborhood comes to know about this, then what happens next? Keep watching this story. So our today's story begins. We are shown the main character of the story, Joseph, whom we can see that due to a very heavy injury in childhood, he still walks with a limp. At this time we see that he lives with his mother, whose health is often bad. In the next scene, we are shown that Joseph becomes a teacher where he teaches in a school. He has just come to know that after the exams, the school will be closed and the school will be opened outside the town. Now after this we see that a new student comes whose name is Catherine. Joseph also had a girlfriend in the school whose name was Rosie, and at night we see them having dinner together, and here both of them are seen discussing the matter of shifting the school to the city. At this time Joseph also did not know what work he would do after the school closes. Then Rose tells him that you can come to my farmhouse and do farming, on which Joseph tells Rosie that please whatever happens, do not leave me. Here we come to know that Joseph loved Rosie a lot. Here we are shown Robert, who is Rosie's son, and he is talking to Catherine. Here Catherine asks that boy whether your Joseph is dead, then Robert tells that no, he and my mom are just having an affair. Now after the school closes, Catherine comes to Joseph's place with her father. Joseph also takes care of people's animals on his land. Catherine also came here to leave her horse, but then Catherine comes close to ride her horse one last time. She tells her father that you go, I will come later. Now here, when Catherine goes to leave her horse at the table, she asks Joseph that if you have any problem if I cry here, to which Joseph says that you can come here whenever you want. After which we see that he takes Catherine with him and starts going to her house to drop her. Now in the next scene, we see that when Joseph comes home after teaching in school, he finds Catherine at his home. Now here Joseph starts talking to her, then Catherine also starts taking off her clothes, and after seeing this, Joseph finds this whole matter very wrong, due to which he starts leaving from there in anger, but on the way, his heart breaks, and both his brains give up and his heart changes, and coming back he starts kissing Catherine passionately, and here both of them become intimate with each other without being able to stop each other. In the next scene we see Rosie and Joseph sitting with each other, and at this time Joseph was just thinking about Catherine. Now in the next scene we are shown that teachers are being selected for the city school, but people reject Joseph because he does not have a degree. Now at night we see Joseph and Rosie, on which Rosie says that we should get married, on which Joseph says that I just want to keep you happy but I cannot marry you. Both of them have a fight over this. Then the next day we see that the doctor has come for the checkup of Joseph's mother. Here the doctor says that Catherine's father has seen a wolf. Here we come to know that Joseph was a doctor as well as a teacher. Then before leaving, the doctor gives him his gun as well. Now the next evening, while coming home, Joseph sees that wolf too, but when he comes home, Catherine is already present there. After which Catherine comes to Joseph and hugs him, after which Joseph's mother tells him to get married, to which he says that I don't have any job, so how can I do all this? The next day in the class, Joseph was teaching poetry to everyone, after which all the people submitted their poetry, but it was written on Catherine's page that she should come and meet him immediately, after which Joseph brings Catherine with him to his home, but on the way, they have a lot of fun, and as soon as they reach home, they cannot control themselves. After which both of them do full romance. One day, Catherine's father comes to Joseph's house early in the morning and asks Joseph to go hunting. Here Joseph was very scared that Catherine's father might have come to know everything. Now in the next scene of the story, we see that again when Catherine comes to his house and Joseph gets intimate with her, and during this time the doctor comes and sees both of them in the night. Now after their romance ends, when Joseph meets the doctor, he explains to the doctor that what you are doing is very wrong, but Joseph says that I enjoy doing all this. Now at night Joseph's mother asks me about Catherine because she also came to know everything, on which Joseph says that I am doing all this just for fun, on hearing which his mother also ignores this. After night we see that Joseph goes straight to Rosie's house, after which he tells her all his inner feelings. Here he tells that our relationship is very boring. I just want to hang out with you like you used to hang out with your old boyfriend, and now I want to do the same with you. Here we come to know that Joseph loved Rosie since the age of 18, but the person Rosie married was Joseph's friend, and whenever Joseph saw them both, he always got jealous. But one day Rosie's husband went to war and did not return. After all this, Rosie slowly falls in love with Joseph and starts living with him. Now in the next scene, we see that Joseph's mother dies. Now at the time of her funeral, Rosie replies to all the letters written by all the people. While replying, she also gets Catherine's letter, which makes her know about their affair, after which she immediately gets angry and goes to Joseph and says that I gave you everything, but what did you do to me? Then Joseph tells her that whatever I wanted to do at the age of 18, I could not do it then, but now I have got a chance to do it, and now no one can stop me from doing it, after which Rosie abuses him and leaves from there. Now at night we see that Joseph comes to Rosie and apologizes to her, but Rosie does not forgive him, after which he sleeps on the sofa there. The next day the doctor consoles Rosie, but her heart was broken very badly, so she does not want to forgive Joseph. In the next scene, Rosie's son tells Joseph that Catherine's father was going to come to you at night, and on hearing this, Joseph gets scared and takes his gun and hides in the house. After which Catherine's father comes there and says that I just want to talk to you. After which Catherine's father tells Joseph that Catherine did the same thing in the city too, due to which those people came here. After which after nightfall Catherine also comes to Joseph and says, will you marry me? On which Joseph says that there is a huge age difference between us, that is why we cannot do this. Due to which Catherine gets hurt and sets fire to his animal house, and Catherine's horse is killed in that fire. And after this happens they decide that from now on she will not meet Joseph and will go away from his life. After some time we see when everything becomes normal, then Joseph takes out the change he had collected, after which he goes and convinces Rosie and talks about marrying her and showing the same. This story ends here.